Hi everybody, if you're new here, I'm Pissed Offers. This is my first official commentating video. So I spawned Ruins. The key spawn for survivors is Factory Dungeons, so that's the first place I'm starting to head. So as a hunter, you move towards the rock to see if you can see a survivor's blood trail or see them hiding. That's exactly what I do. So I see the mechanic trying to hide. I try cutting her route off so she doesn't go to factory because you don't want survivor to go there. Very smart on the mechanic's part, not trying to hide her bot. If I were to find it because in the key spawn, she uses it to buy a block. So I know that since she has it now, she's gonna use it to buy a block again. So I juke it out. I'm able to get a hit up on the mechanic. Smart on my part that I juked out her bot because she would use it to buy a block again. Smart on her part though to move her bot away from her main body to give herself more distance because it's going to flip out regardless. So the line of bloody things, so I'm able to cash it back to her in a very quick manner. I swap my mirror so I can catch up to her. She best bet is for her to make it to that pallet by Core shooting me. That's exactly what Core does. So most likely in their situation, if I were to lose the mechanic, I'll be forced to switch targets on the Core, which will buy them enough time for Cypher Rush. But in this case, I did not lose the mechanic. She has a lot of distance on me at this point, though I am a bloody queen, so I can just cash it right back to her. I use my mirror to either hit her with it or to push her back towards my main body. Though I am able to get the mechanic down here at 4 cyphers remaining, which is a good position for me because mechanic no longer has a bot and she goes down. So at this point, as bloody queen, you want to harass ciphers so they can't decode as effectively. I see the magician walk behind Shaq. Also, I have one at order on him, so I know exactly where he's going. So I want to kind of stop Core from rescuing, though if I hit her, she doesn't want to rescue, so it doesn't matter. So I try hitting her, she jukes me, though I am able to get a hit off on her, which is exactly what I want. I am also a full presence bloody queen at 3 ciphers, which is very good. I get hit up on the mechanic, which is exactly what I want. I was thinking to go chase the Core down, but I would lose the mechanic in that scenario, and that's the last thing I want. So the mechanic drags me to factory, and I believe basement, so I can't harass ciphers as effectively because it is across the map, and she knows that no one's going to be able to second rescue her or will want to second rescue her because at this point she's effectively useless. She has no bot, she has nothing that values her to the team. At this point, I know what they're doing, and I'm so hesitant to leave because I have tinnitus. Magician does a really good job at making sure I don't leave basement because I have tinnitus. As a hunter, if you have tinnitus, you can't leave the exact place you're camping because they will just go and rescue. So at this point, I'm just trying to harass the closest cipher I can, which is the coordinator cipher. I'm still kind of looking around for the magician. I realize I'm losing tinnitus here, so I just leave. And then I notice she's no longer at the cipher, so I'm like, okay, I'll just teleport to another cipher then that they're working on. Because it's bloody queen, I want to pressure as many ciphers as I can in a short amount of time. Magician that tries to juke me out towards the window over there in that corner, though I see what he's doing, so I just go back and hit the pallet, which he happens to be there. I do mess up my mirror a little bit here, so I'm not able to get a second hit off of him. And that's just fine, because the main objective I have as bloody queen is to harass as many ciphers as I possibly can in a short amount of time and eventually down someone. Though the coordinator does pop the cipher right on me, so I go back towards the 3 remaining ciphers because while I'm going to chase a Core, it's going to drag me across the map where I can't harass anything, and then that'll be a tie scenario. What I want is a win, because right now this is a tie scenario. But it's going to be easy to turn to a win scenario by sharing someone near the remaining ciphers. Except I just chase the Core to the corner of the map where I couldn't harass anything and it'll be a definite tie. This is a questionable tie. So I'm looking for willing ciphers. I can't see any. So I go try chasing this merc. I bait him at the pallet, and then I check for wiggling ciphers again. And I look around, then I see in the distance that there is a wiggling cipher, so I mirror towards it. The magician does a really good job at keeping my mirror's grasp, so I can't hit him near the cipher for him to give me complete cipher control. So Instead, he pushes me kind of towards the other remaining cipher. But here I cannot harass Factory though, so this in a sense puts him in a better position than they were previously. Though I block him off with my mirror so he doesn't go back the other way, and I block off my main body so he doesn't go towards that window near Shack. Then I bait him at the pallet, and unfortunately he falls for it just like the mercenary. I try turning him as close to Factory as possible, just so I can't harass Factory. I see the Merc healing, so instead of mirroring towards Factory, I mirror towards Merc to hit him to try stuffing his rescue. I didn't expect him to have any more elbow pass though, and he did, so he got away from me. He's able to go for rescue, which is on their part, and at this point, I'm just gonna try getting the Magician back down again, and then re-chairing him, then harassing Factory. Though he does get pallet stun on me, which is really sad on my part, which ruins my plans a bit, unfortunately. So I just teleport to Factory because I don't want them popping it. Though it's not near being primed, I didn't know that, but I still don't want them working on it. So I just go here to down the coordinator. I down her in a really quick manner, which kind of put my plans back on the road a bit. Kind of, not really though. So I chair her, and now I want to go after the Magician again, or just harass Cyphers. Doesn't really matter what I do at this point. They ruined their chance to tie. So I look for the people I have down or the Magician. I see the Merc going in for the rescue, so at this point I want to try stuffing him again, though I'm not going to use my mirror to do that, because if I know he has elbow pass and he will use me just to get away. So I go in for a regular hit, I'm able to get it off, and then I just teleport back to the chair with my mirror, which is a really good camping strategy for most bloody things, what you usually would do. And the rescuer can't really do much against that. So I block him off from getting into the chair, he tries running away. So at this point I've won, they can't really do anything against it really. And at this point I want to give Mercenary Dungeon, because he does happen to be one of my friends. So I say, I'll just go kill the Magician real quick. I start looking for him, I see him running towards me. So I go, oh, that's easier. For me, I guess. So he tries to bait me around the wall, I don't fall for it. He does a really good juke on me. I smack, and then I think, oh, my friend doesn't know if that's me or not. So he's just gonna surrender. I don't want him to surrender though. So I go back to him, and I spin a few, I drop him a few times so he can struggle out. Then I'm gonna kill the Magician, so the Magician has a little more time to live. So that's what you see me doing. This is gonna take a while, unfortunately. He struggles, the Magician just pops it for some apparent reason. I mean, it makes sense, but I'm still not gonna let this Magician get away though, because I want my win. I teleport to the gate, and I see the Magician running away from me since he saw I teleported. So I down him again with the charge attack. Can y'all tell me how many charge attacks I've done in this game alone? Just write down in the comments and tell me, because I really want to know. But I'm able to down him again and put him in a chair, and then I'm going to go towards the gate to basically wave my friend goodbye, you know, so he could leave. My mirror's back up, so that's exactly what I do. I switch it around because most games have display cream or alter your mirror before you teleport to a gate in game, just so you know if someone's actually there or not. So he was there, and I just, you know, just messing around a bit. He's punching me a bit, and you know, having his fun. And that's all for this match. I will see y'all later.